like life like a movie, like a book. So, you know, certain people that's in like the first scene, second scene, and you know what I'm saying, first chapter, third chapter, second chapter, they ain't meant to be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? The whole ride. You know what I'm saying? They meant to be a part of the history. But they ain't meant to be there the whole time. A lot of people don't understand that, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that and know that. It just they meant to be there for a certain amount of time. Some people be, you know what I mean? Got a little longer time, but everybody ain't meant to be with you, attached to you for the rest of your life.
Salute, salute, salute. Another one. Copyright disclaimer. Under copyright 107 of the Copyright Act. Fair use. Fair use education purposes. Mic check. Salute to all the new subscribers, man. Everybody that subscribed to the channel. We on the road to 1K. 1K, man. So if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. As soon as you get into the building, double tap the screen or go to the three dots in the corner. And that's how you get us out there in the algorithm. I appreciate it in advance. Man, we got breaking news. I'm talking about as soon as y'all hit the like button, come in here. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all want to start with the breaking news or y'all want me to start the show how I already had it? You know what I'm talking about? More of allegations with the leaked phone calls, man. Y'all know a lot of y'all been here. Y'all know what's going on, man. Let me know in the chat. Y'all want to start with the breaking news or y'all want to start from the top? I see you on the check-in. Drop on into the chat. Let me know where you tapping in from. Salute to everybody coming in. I'm talking about the streets talking. Streets talking. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button. Let's get it.
Damn, BG, we made this.
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say.
Double tap that screen. Let's get it started. If you just coming in, you ain't even missing nothing yet. We about to get to the content though. On the road to 1K, and we monetize. Top of the month, you dig? So we gonna start off. Let's go over the menu. Like we always start off, we gotta go over the menu, man. We got Brit Baby checking in from the feds, man. He had a lot to say, man, about the situation with Thug and Durk, man, and these leaked calls, man. Now, since we last talked and discussed this situation, a lot has happened, a lot has transpired, man. You might have heard Woody was in a bad accident, but he back, you know what I'm saying? The menu. Thug is definitely back in the news. You can see him on Twitter going back and forth now with OTF. Allegedly, everything is alleged education and fair use, you know. But I mean, we gotta react. So y'all already know what time it is, man. We ain't gonna even hold up the show. Let's get straight into the content. Now, this first video we gonna check out. Man, I've been telling y'all, don't forget, I'm bent like it ain't no secret, man. Seti Nash is definitely the the front runner in this whole campaign, man. The campaign we seen Thug going through, man. It's a cold campaign. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I just did a live earlier and we dropped the link, but check this out though. Y'all do realize that Wham did make this post, right? Y'all did see this post, right? Lil Baby got an album coming out. And guess what the name is? Wow. So you so you telling me Lil Baby got an album coming out and it's called The Leaks. Oh, this is about to be good. This is a good show, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hurry up. Go tell somebody right now. We live. Let them know. Share out the live stream, man. That's how you get us in the algorithm. So Lil Baby got the album dropping, and it's called The Leaks. And it's dropping, guess what, y'all? In about one more day, the 5th. In about one more day. And as you can see in the post, he said, look like he moved a date. And I want y'all to pay attention as we commentate and as we get something straight. This album is called The Leaks. Let's take a look at the playlist. As you look at the playlist, you can definitely see the features. And who do we see? Thug and Lil Durk. Now, let me cook. Hit the like button. How many of y'all think that this is a whole type of master promo package? You know what I'm saying? That we never seen. And everybody is still cool. I guess we just gonna have to wait and see. Now, that's not even the breaking news. That's not even the breaking news, y'all. But the album is I mean, it's about to drop. So you telling me Lil Baby done drop, I think 3, maybe this like his 3rd album since Thug been going through the situation. Gunna done dropped 2. And Thug only dropped 1 album at this point. Business is business. Now, a lot of controversy is being stirred. The pot is tight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of reaching going on. It's a lot of he say, she say. But what you cannot get your mind around and answer for is who is leaking these conversations. At this point, I think we know where the leaks are coming from. I think we know what side the leaks are coming from, y'all. Some people saying it's the 100 side. I don't know. But I do got 100 side on the, I think we got some of that on the menu. But this is a lot to get into. This is a lot to talk about, man. It's time to get into the content. If you didn't already, subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen. Man, let's get into this first piece. Now, this first thing we got to react to is Seti Nash basically addressing Thug. Now, like I said, Seti Nash has been one of the front runners in this sliming out Thug campaign, man. I mean, he literally been giving warnings. He done went back and forth with Thug's sister at this point in time. Now, later on in the menu, we do got that hot, fresh off the press. Oh, man. YSL Mundo going crazy, man. Thug already had Rollo going in on him. Now, it's just making Atlanta look just as divided as everybody was saying. But no more talking. Let's get into it.
What's up with the boy Durk? You fuck with the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too, though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I really like locked in with him, like get really with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up on going.
Now let's talk about this. Leak after leak after leak. Well, goddamn. At this point, allegedly, everything is alleged, but it's looking like pure extortion. Now that might be a far reach, but I'm just saying, man. What do they want? Do they want them just to be embarrassed? Do they want money? What more do you want from Thug at this point, man? So in this leak, you can hear Young Thug talking about Lil Durk basically didn't come through with the music. Now this is crazy, crazy work, guys, because we done reviewed a lot of this content over the last week, and I could have swore we just heard a leak call with Thug was basically explaining that when he had the phone call with 21 that got leaked, that Durk was one of the main people who said, "Goddamn, he not messing with Gunna no more." And you remember 21 Savage was heard being a voice of reason, basically saying, "Man, I don't think you should play it like that, man. You should play it like this." Now, another phone call drops, and this time he can be heard talking about Lil Durk. Now it's a build up because Thug ended up getting into a back and forth, allegedly, internet, Twitter fingers. Who knows? Maybe his account was hijacked. No one knows for sure. But it was a back and forth, and we're going to get into that commentary. That's definitely on tonight's menu. Let's get back into it, though.
Yeah, man.
What you mean?
Like,
What he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, shit. I know for sure going right up. He just got down taking his time. You know, nigga go to
Man,
bed,
that's
4-5 days,
yeah.
10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
nigga,
already know what you mean.
like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that
Yeah,
on
when
that
this shit
album.
dropped.
So, yeah, I want them
For
on
real.
that album. Yeah.
Oh, so it makes sense. But I thought Thurk, hold on, let me go look it up real quick. I thought Thurk was on the business. Let me go look at the business album real quick. Let me go look at that real quick. Cause I thought Thurk dropped on that. So what it seems like we hearing is Young Thug he feels some type of way that Durk, I guess ain't put no music on this. Hold on, let me look real quick. Young Thug. So as I look, we're gonna listen.
He sent a
On the
song
pump.
from the last app. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
He ain't
like,
clear.
man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked that one. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about Thug, this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. He rap be crazy, boy. You rap a hell, boy.
Now, that's all that's been dropped so far, but I'm guessing a teaspoon at a time, like medicine, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're giving it a teaspoon at a time, like some medicine, man. Now, Sadie Nash can be heard on this same track going in for a minute, but y'all go check out that content, man. I just wanted y'all to hear that little quick spiel. Now, my commentary over that is basically like this, man. Talking on them phones, man, you got to know it's a recorded line. So I don't know, man. Maybe Young Thug was just like, fuck it. Like, this the only phone I got. Maybe he didn't have a cell phone in that bit. Maybe they was really on him. So maybe this was his only way to talk to the people, man. And it was, you know, him trying to talk his business and how he was going to, I guess, go about doing what he was going to do. Now, this next clip we're going to react to is from No Jumbo Clips, right? And you got Brit Baby chiming in on the entire situation with, I guess he might, I don't know how, but you know, the feds be knowing what's going on the streets, you know. So I guess they heard what's going on, you know, and basically he had something to say, man. Salute to everybody coming in. If you didn't already, double tap. Shawty said, who leaking the car? I don't know, bro. I can't tell you that. It ain't me. But anyway, whoever leaking these calls, shout out to that $2 too. I ain't even see that. Shout out to that $2, man. Straight up. On the road to 1K. If you didn't already, subscribe to the channel. And if you just coming in, do me a favor. Double tap that screen. Let's get the lights up. So we about to listen to Brit Baby. And he had a few things to say about Thug and these leaked calls. Let's check him out. Now, if you don't know, Brit Baby is right now locked up. He in the feds. I think waiting bond. I think he got caught up when they did like the 60 Rico, but he not on that. but they just picked them at the same time they picked all the other 60s up. And you know, look, you know what I'm saying? Brick Baby, you know, he known from the goddamn top to the bottom, the east to the west, you feel me? So let's see what he had to say real quick about the whole entire situation.
We got a Brick Baby call in here. Hopefully. Tried to call me 2 times.
Yo.
Brick Baby, how you living?
Oh, man, coolin'. What's going on with the home team?
Shit, I'm here with NFA, Munchie, Lush, and the Viral Way, and a new character named Ricky that you don't know yet.
New character.
But I have no character name.
What's the deal?
He's the one who won that contest. How you living?
Oh, man, just coolin', man. They say Young Thug that committed treason, man. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What you got to say about that?
He took the bologna sandwich.
What's up with your dog, Jeff, bro? He wanted bologna sandwiches.
You know, that's my little brother. I ain't trying to, but we're happy. I got to.
Man, Brick, hey, Brick.
It sounded all bad, man. It's not sounding too good at the top of the phone call, man. What is going on, y'all? What y'all think about this? What the lights looking like, man? We about to get into the content. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm the host that's doing the most. Go Danny. Let's get it. Get the lights up. So Brick Baby calling, he said, what? Treason. Damn, bro. That's a hell of a word to, you know what I mean? For sure.
Little nigga, the streets talking. Streets talking. Little nigga, the streets talking. Streets talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets talking.
What's the deal?
He's the one who won that contest. How you living?
Oh, man, just coolin', man. They say Young Thug that committed treason, man. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What you got to say about that?
He took the bologna sandwich.
What's up with your dog, Jeff, bro? He wanted bologna sandwiches.
Little brother, I ain't trying to, you know, but we're happy. I got to.
Man, Brick, hey, Brick. Brick, your boy up, man. They got all his jail calls. They putting them out there, man. Then they got a phone call with him in an interrogation room with the police during that time that Wayne Bussett got shot up, man. He was talking too much, man.
2 hours.
And he had a... Right.
Exactly.
So they had alluded in there. He said, like,
basically, he told law enforcement, he like, hey, look,
I got you.
He like, I ain't trying to stop y'all with your investigation. Look, man, that wasn't me. That wasn't Atlanta. You know, they saying that was Roscoe.
He said, I was in New Orleans.
he said his name.
Yeah. Hell yeah, he said his name.
So I guess they saying it's Roscoe.
It was funny, right? If you read Roscoe's paperwork, I got.
Man, listen. If you just coming in, don't be like that. Get the lights up. So listen, they already politicking. Everybody, we don't even hear it in Hefe politic like this usually, but he was quick to chime in on the situation. They using words like treason is not looking good, man. So this is what I got to say. Real quick, we're gonna get back into it. Brick Baby just basically claimed him, but said, yeah, that's my little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's good with him? He ain't, you know, he's standing with him. So let's see what he got to say about this entire situation, man. It got a little bit spicy off the top, but hey, let's see.
Hell yeah, he said his name.
So I guess they saying it's Roscoe.
It was funny, right? If you read Roscoe's paperwork, I got it in my other phone. I got Roscoe's paperwork from that last case. It said that they had selective prosecution on the case. They didn't have to prosecute Birdman or Young Thug because they had got the shooter. And we was all trying to figure out how the hell, if you know that 1 + 1 = 2, why are you not going for the 1 and 1? But this put the whole puzzle together. This was the last piece of the puzzle.
But it's even worse than that, though, Brick, because he also alluded to, he said, oh, yeah, he used to bring Wayne drugs every day.
No, he used to carry his drugs.
He used to hold Wayne's drugs every day. And then he winds up doing time for a drug case afterwards in Florida. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thug was saying all type of.
Yeah, it's like that's just the criminal stuff, but then there's other stuff that's been put out that's super crazy, like him buying Gunna album sales to make sure that Gunna got a #1, and like him hating on the Migos.
Man, listen. So boom, I just did the research and I'm looking. I'm like, hold on, because I could have thought I could have swore that Thug had Lil Durk on the business it been, but I'm looking at this ain't Metro's version. But I'm looking at it and let me look at the regular version. I don't see Durk. You got Drake on the feet. He got a Drake feature. He got a Future feature. He got a 21 Savage feature. He got a Travis Scott feature. He got another 21 feature, and he got a Lil Uzi feature. You know what I'm saying? On that business it been. Now what I'm confused about, it says since business it been, Thug dropped Slime season 2, and I'm looking at that, and you got a rich homie. Like I don't even know what these like it ain't no Durk. So what he's saying in that call we just heard was, I guess, a bit accurate. Durk ain't sent this man no music. He felt some type of way. R.I.P. that boy Rich Homie.
Talking about how they're in the red for QC, and he was dissing QCP. So QCP made his default photo on Instagram a picture of Young Thug as a rat.
Yup, cartoon rat.
Bro, it's real. That's QCP. That's one of the most powerful people in Atlanta.
Man, get your old goofy. This boy sound. Oh my god, bro! Don't shit your fucking pants, bro. Like, my god, bro. Like, you already got enough going up there on the wet coat. You know what I'm talking about? What you got going up there? How you stirring the pot? This man is, listen. Everybody see. I know you got to see the same shit I'm saying. This man is too excited, man. Goddamn, his voice done went about 4 octaves up. Like this nigga that sucked in some helium, man. Relax. Brick Baby on the phone. Call Lane. You got Aunt Hefe looking at this nigga, but like, boy, god damn. Let's see what's about to happen, man. Let's get to it.
Hip hop, and he's making his profile picture Young Thug as a rat. This shit is outrageous.
But damn, I mean, QCP got some dirt on his name too, so he gotta put both of them as rats.
Well, that.
So one thing about Brick Baby, he keeping it funky. He said, "Hey man, they both got schmut on their name, man. So they gotta. So, but what is he really saying though? What is he really saying? Is he defending Thug actions, or he say stop with 22, bro? Y'all seeing the same stuff I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you're new to the vibes, like, share, and subscribe. We react."
That's what Young Thug was talking about, is that he was like sneak hating on P, and now all these phone records are being released.
Yeah, I'll stay out of it. Like with P and everybody, they all good people, but that seemed like a go-to thing in the South. Like everybody tells with no repercussion. Like it's like they don't have no game.
Try to say you must be a rat chaser.
Them or do whatever they, you know what I mean? Whatever needs to be done as far as like, you know.
There's a new viral meme trend there's a new viral meme trend where fools are like, bring 6ix9ine back. Everybody else, Brad, might as well bring 6ix9ine back.
Come down my timeline.
Yeah, that's literally.
Nah, for real, that's crazy work. They trying to resurrect. Oh my god, do y'all see what's happening in hip hop? These are the pioneers, goddamn. They ain't my pioneers. I'm just commentating. I'm just saying. They trying to resurrect 6ix9ine. They putting him on the panel. Like, it is ugly, man. It's bad right now. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna put that on the line. We can't put that on the line, man. It's bad for Thug right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's been a lot going on now. If you just coming into the business, we got some new people just came in. Don't forget Lil Baby shit dropping in back 2 more days. The leaks, strategic drop. Wow. The leaks. And you ain't gonna believe the playlist. Let's check it out. So Lil Baby strategic drop, boom. He say, I was gonna do the 15th, but fuck it. We just gonna run it on the 5th. A few days away, guys. Now let's take a look at the playlist. As you can see, Young Thug is definitely featured on that. But what do y'all think? How is all this gonna work out when you got P tweeting this, you got Thug tweeting that, and it's looking ugly, man? They talking about you a rat, you a rat. It's going rat crazy. Ratatouille. We got to commentate. We got to get into it. So if you new, hit that like button. That's how you get me hyped up. That's how you get us out there in the algorithm, man. We gonna react. We gonna break it all the way down. Now let's get back to the Brit Baby phone call and the cast over there at Adam 22. They had a lot to say.
What I say is
All
y'all
over the
put
place.
together a tape of, a recording of everybody from YSL's interrogation, because they can't say nothing about Woody. You got Woody, you got
Man,
DK,
throw the whole YSL away.
you got DK.
Wow.
What's the other dude? Yak Gotti. You got Mutu, and now you got Thug. Gunna said the less. He don't even got an interrogation.
Nah, for sure. I mean, hey, you might be the last dude who has ever lived in Atlanta that didn't rat.
Man, me and Longboy free the gangland, man.
Nah, but it's crazy, bro. Like Thug, like we've always looked at him as being this like prophet of hip hop who's like just kind of like above all the. And now we realize he's not above any of it. He's talking shit about his homies. He's running his mouth about people. He's buying albums. He's like, I mean, that is wow. It's kind of like a real like fall from grace in terms of everybody just realizing he's mortal like everybody else. What you say? He bought streams so that Gunna could premiere at #1 over Morgan Wallen.
Over the weekend too.
Hold on.
Hey man, y'all get the lights up, man. Get me hyped up.
Little nigga, the streets talking. Streets talking. Little nigga, the streets talking. Streets talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets talking. Nigga, the streets talking. Little the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say.
So what we gonna do? We gonna get into this content. Y'all gonna get the lights up. Get me hyped up. Share out the live. And if you're new to the vibes, just subscribe.
Brick, what was you thinking when Seti brung Woody to the 60s?
When he do that?
Oh, that was probably like
Come on, bro.
4 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, I've been in here, man.
Man,
We know.
Seti from out of town too, man. He from Sacramento, so I didn't know they had a 60s.
Yeah, he had to apologize.
He's a good person,
The 60s made him apologize for bringing YSL Woody over there, bro. You didn't hear about that?
Nah, I ain't even hear about it. So much going on over there, man. I've been, you already know, I've been out the loop. That ain't the, I just talked to my family on this phone, man.
See, we thought y'all just sat in prison and looked at your phones all day and talked about all the drama just like us, but that's actually good to know.
Nigga in there watching the movies off that tablet.
I haven't seen no shit.
Hey, we gotta clap it up real quick. Amazing. Great job, man. That was well spoken. Well said, bro. Clap it up for that boy Brit Baby, man. He understand the assignment of the phone that he is speaking on. Now we not gonna act like he ain't came on the phone and said some crazy stuff, especially when he was running that, we gonna call it a play with loose cannon when they was whatever. Now boom. Definitely got to be careful when you talking on jail phone, because everybody know that these jail phones are being recorded. So the thing and the fact about what's so even crazy about, because I mean anybody can get caught recorded on the phone, right? But the things that's being said over a jail phone, it got to be, but ain't no rules to the street, so it ain't like it's no rule book. But you would think that that'd be somewhere in it to be careful how you talk on the phones. But people are saying, man, maybe Thug was in a peculiar situation and a predicament. People were switching up on him. hence to why he came out talking about rats, talking about this, talking about that. But it's gonna be an interesting plot twist come the 5th when Lil Baby drop this album, man. And I'm just like, the fact that it's called The Leaks is crazy work. As you can see, this is an old post. He been posted this. So I don't know. I can't explain it. But we gonna keep reacting and we're gonna keep commentating. Let's get it.
It's a long time, man. Well, I mean, except for loose cannon, but other than that.
Man.
Hey man, yeah. Why is twin brother trying to come out, trying to act like he ain't got knocked out? Talking about they train fighters.
What?
You said they don't mix martial arts. All these fake ass MMA fighters, I'm sick of
Man, this
What
shit
color is this nigga belt?
crazy.
Black belt in Kung Fu.
Hey, this. No, it's twin brother, right? Because you know, it got put out there. He got knocked out by the little young dude from Hoover. So people saying it's a lie. His people basically like it's a lie, and I guess his brother had came out like, we train fighters. My brother ain't got knocked out.
Well,
Like it's a lot of train.
He wasn't even claiming you
Clout.
subtraction.
Hey,
For
sure.
His brother, they
he got a photo of him
From up under the car.
Was it the car or the tent?
Under the car.
Oh, it was a he was helping somebody.
No.
On the car.
Oh, you.
We might have to go ahead and get up off that. Because we got more to cover, y'all. They start talking about loose cannon, man. That's a whole different guy. We in the Atlanta universe right now. They tried to bring it back to Cali, and I don't blame them. I'm saying salute to Cali, man. Facts. But let's get back to it. So boom, I got another clip. We loaded. I'm reloaded. Let's go. So let's listen what Goldmouth had to say, man. He said some respectable stuff. He said it in such a way that to where it could resonate, you know what I'm saying, across the ways and not be taken super disrespectful, to where it can be used to fuel the up and coming whatever you want to call it. But here's what he had to say. Now, he is coming off the conversation talking about his situation with Jeezy, which they had a little situation in the club, allegedly. Everything is alleged in the club, and that's a whole nother story. We're not even on that, but something about the chain got missing. I don't know. But anyway, let's see what he had to say about this situation with Rollo and Thug, because at the end of the day, he definitely team Rollo. He from that side.
Saying every nigga gotta stand on business, man. You know what I'm saying? If you wrong, and be accountable. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of shit out here. Niggas do shit, but niggas don't want to be accountable. Mm-hmm. They want to continue to fester and marinate in wrongness. When you see yourself wrong, if you did something wrong, it ain't about right. It's not about being too proud. Mm-hmm. It's about just being accountable for your actions, being understanding that look, we human beings, we go wrong. Mm-hmm. But when we go wrong, it's our obligation to right these wrong. Yeah. But a lot of niggas don't want to hear that. They get too much money, they get too much fame, they get too much this, and they don't understand that just as quick as you go up, you can go down.
Come on, man. Right now, Goldmouth, we're in a situation in Atlanta where it looks like all hell is breaking loose, okay? Yeah. I know with you being a friend of Rollo, seeing him in the trenches with it right now as we speak, what are your thoughts on everything that you see going on, man?
I mean, Rollo, he was quiet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He been working on his real estate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to see niggas fucking up each other's lives. Yeah. But I understand why niggas fuck up each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because Rollo in this situation, he's most definitely not wrong. Mm-hmm. And if he was wrong, I would say that he's wrong. Yeah. But for a long time, as we know, these people been out here fucking up his name, calling him this, calling him that, accusing him of a lot of things. And really it fucked up, you know, his it fucked up his career. It fucked up a lot of relationships that he had built throughout, you know, the years.
Yeah.
And a lot of his peers stopped fucking with him. They blackballed him.
Damn.
And so for these same people to be going against him and then come to find out that these same people are accused of snitching and doing the same thing that they was accusing him of have done, and then he's showing that the niggas that said he told didn't, they coming forward and saying nah, he didn't tell, like he have a right to stand on the business. Like, what the fuck are you niggas talking about? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not just vouching for Rollo just because that's my brother, because if he was wrong, I'll correct him and let him know, nigga, you wrong. I'm nobody yes man.
Yeah.
I don't do the yes shit.
Come on.
What
now.
I do is the corrective shit. You see what I'm saying? So
no, I think we need more brothers like him. You know what I'm saying? He is a brother seeming like he's willing to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, if he feel like something need to be corrected, if something is out of pocket, he gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen a lot of times these artists do get put in position, a lot of money, and man, they ended up having to take care of a lot of people and be under a lot of stress to keep this thing going, especially now we in the days we hearing how these contracts going and people ain't having what they saying or what the people thought they was having and being in these upside down deals. So what he's saying right now is very important to how you gonna deal with all of this pressure of being inside the music industry and staying relevant and in the topics without having smut and dirt on your name.
like I said, Rollo was quiet. And then Thug partner Pee Wee Roscoe came out and, you know, trying to justify Thug going against the code and threw Rollo name in the midst of this shit. So you don't just, you know, if for one, if there was accountability, going back to that word, if there was accountability on Pee Wee Roscoe and Young Thug behalf, it wouldn't be where it's at right now. Because Young Thug didn't have no business going in doing this shit that he did. Saying that, yeah, you know, him and Pee Wee Roscoe was selling Lil Wayne weed. That's a crime. You don't.
So how y'all feeling so far, man? I see a lot of y'all looking, but y'all ain't typing that. Look, I don't care. You can drop down. You can hate in the comments. It's just as long as you don't use any cuss words, no hate words. You know what I'm saying? If you type in the comments, I definitely put your comment on the big screen. If you're new to the vibes, just subscribe. We reviewing this together. This is a reaction channel, reaction video. So as I react, I want y'all to react. Drop in. You know what I'm talking about? Double tap the screen. Right now, we definitely going over the whole Atlanta situation. You know what I'm saying? And this is a situation. We still got breaking news that I still ain't even get to. It's a fully loaded clip, extended menu tonight. So if you liking the commentary, do me a favor, man. Double tap that screen. Get the lights up, man. For real. Now, W in the chat if you think he cooking right now. Let's go. Let me see what the chat feeling like.
Real street niggas don't talk to the police. When we catch cases, we shut the fuck up. We invoke our Fifth Amendment right to the United States Constitution, which means that for people who don't know, in translation, we tell them that we have a right to remain silent. Talk to our lawyer. Any information that you want, I don't have that information. We have lawyers in place for this. We have lawyers as our mouthpiece. We don't go in these interrogation rooms. We don't be cool with the police. We don't try to be their friends because they are not there to help us. They are there to build a case against us. So if we stick to the basic code of the street, which is
let's get the lights up.
If you ain't one, then ain't no reason to conversate or relate. And this that translation. I'm a Democrat working for a small payment.
Appreciate it, man. Let's get the lights up, man. Let's get the lights up to 50, man. We're gonna get the show back started. Is he cooking right now? Is he cooking right now, man? I see the W's in the chat. They saying right on. Shout out Young Money. Shout out Tiffany. Shout out Gregory. Mike. Killer Quad. Virgil. Shout out to everybody, man. Kind of Queens in the building, man. Is he cooking right now, man? Could this divide be conquered, or is it just conquer and divide? Could they make it right? Let's get me to 50, man. We got 44, man. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. Double tap the screen, man. Let them know we out here. We busted down. He say, Thug crossed the line, dropping breadcrumbs. Uh-oh. Feel free to commentate as I commentate with you. He say, Thug crossed the line, dropping breadcrumbs, potentially making guys people of internet. What? People, I guess, on the internet interest and raising the profile as people to potentially investigate. Damn. Okay. He say, I don't know, you won't press play. Did you double tap the screen? Did you hit the like button, Gregory? Salute to you anyway. We looking like, oh, there we go. All right. Let's get back into it.
Don't talk to the police. There wouldn't be any room to be their friends because they are not there to help us. They are there to build a case against us. So if we stick to the basic code of the street, which is don't talk to the police, there wouldn't be any room for a person to misinterpret the conversation you are having or that you had with the police. That's all I'm saying. So by them throwing Rollo's name in the mist, they woke up a sleeping giant. And so whatever Rollo say, whatever he do, they deserve that. And when he's right, he's right. It is what it is. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, Baby, a lot of these people, Lil Baby, 21, a lot of these people wasn't fucking with Rollo because they actually thought that he was a snitch. They actually thought that he ratted on the dude Fracker Face Sean. But the dude Fracker Face Sean came clean and said, listen, Rollo ain't tell on me. I don't know why the world think that you told on me, Rollo. This man calling,
Nah, it do hit different when the person that those streets are saying told on come and say, but he didn't tell on me. But we in the, man, listen, I already knew we was living in different times where you got people like 1090J is not playing, man. They put Big Meech paperwork out, man. They put in OG triple OG paperwork out. Nobody is exempt for this new wave. But W in the chat, if you feel like he cooking right now, he's speaking something for real, man. Do Atlanta really need to hear this message right now?
Rollo phone dinner every day. So these things have to be known, because what if it was you, B-High? What if everybody's saying, yeah, B-High told on Goldmouth?
Yeah.
And Goldmouth saying, hell no, B-High, you ain't told on me. What the fuck wrong with these niggas? You deserve
some clarity.
Clear your name. And motherfuckers just owe you apology for that. Because our names, our reputation is our legacy, and that's all we have. That's the only thing we are gonna leave behind when we pass away from this earth.
Answer me this though, Gold. In a time like this, when the city is in such disarray, what do you think it would take for everybody to come back together and get up under one accord?
Everybody would never come back together.
Okay, so that's just wishful thinking.
Now I don't think that he can get down. I mean, that's his opinion, but you can never say never. One thing I learned in life is you just can never know. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, co-sign that part, but everything else been good though. Maybe they can come back, but maybe it's deeper than we know. Let's see what he got to say.
I think this is the end of a new beginning. Because when you look at the rap culture and community that's going, at each other right now, these people been in the game for at least 10 years or better. So I think it's time for a new, generation of rappers to come in the game. But the chaos and destruction that's going on right now is also gonna affect that which is new that comes in, because people look up to, the Thugs, the Rollos, the Lil Babies, the Gunnas, and etc. So what have happened here is that due to all the confusion and due to all of the war that's going on, it forces people to choose sides. So now
boom. Hey, I had people in my comments saying, bro, don't be speaking on Memphis like that. Ain't no war going on in Memphis. Well, listen, maybe you unsubscribe, maybe you still watch. Now, guess what? We got to talk about the war in Atlanta. Not even my words, but you just heard them. You got folks in it, like his partner in it. It's been heard whispers in the street that people been trying to blackball people. We hear leaked phone calls come out. It's looking like more of the same difference. Boom. Now moving forward. I literally was thinking the other day, bro, like this shit had me, like I was tweaked out, man. I don't know. Y'all might say I'm tweaking on this one. I feel like that Rich Homie shit, man, shit is deep, man. That Rich Homie shit is deep, dog. Like the way I'm seeing and the way everything panning out, the way we seen Pee Wee come out, say what he said, the way we seen Rollo say what he said, we about to get into some more commentary and some more clips. YSL Mundo went crazy, y'all. Like, don't go nowhere. YSL Mundo had a lot to say. So don't go nowhere. It's definitely on the menu. But we're gonna finish up this gold mouth. We almost done. As I commentate, feel free to drop down and chat in the chat, man. Salute everybody that hit that like button.
It's like, whose side you on?
Yeah. And see, that's what messes up the whole game for everybody. Because when you got to start picking sides, can't nobody just be no more. You on this side or that side. Yeah. And it's fucking up the money.
It's fucking up the money.
You see what I'm saying?
But it's also creating a situation where, a lot of people are at jeopardy.
Yeah.
It's a lot at stake right now.
Yeah.
And the feds are watching every motherfucking thing that's going on.
Can you speak to that though?
For one, these niggas that's going through it on state probation, federal probation. So the probation officers are watching to see if they make any type of threats online, so they can violate their motherfucking probation.
My God.
The probation officers ain't nothing but the motherfucking police. So best believe that the feds are watching every post that's being made, every comment being made, because they are steady building the case. So soon as the first shot is fired, Fannie Mae, Fannie Willis, whoever, they are coming to scoop niggas up again for Ricos. And the whole music industry in Atlanta is divided. You got these groups. We know all the groups in Atlanta. Yeah. And I don't want to put, name no groups. Yeah, you feel me? Because I never want a motherfucker saying, oh yeah, Goldmouth went on the interview and talked about these different groups. Yeah. But we know all the different fractions and groups up here in Atlanta. And basically that Thug situation just created a great division into everything.
So this is the question that I really have though, Gold, because I mean, is this going to wind up ending with everybody dead or in jail, or will folks have enough sense to pump the brakes and figure out how to wind up back at State Farm Arena?
I think, again, man, I'm going back to that word accountability.
Okay.
If every man in this situation be accountable for what they did, their role, and just, you know, soak it up and listen, man, I played, I shouldn't have did this dumb shit, or I said this or whatever, and just accept their own responsibility for their actions. Then, you know, niggas may not be able to go out to eat together and kick it together, but it won't be no bloodshed. It won't be no violent, no, you know, wildfire violence going on. You see what I'm saying? But if niggas can't be accountable, if you want to continue to point the finger, nah, pussy nigga this, nah, this, no, be accountable for your actions. And then everything, you know, if I said something or did something wrong, I did that. And I'm a man enough to say I did that. Fuck it, I ain't perfect. You see what I'm saying? Everybody can just keep it moving, but there ain't no sense of trying to bring another brother down just because you've been exposed. You see what I'm saying? And that's what happened in the Pee Wee Roscoe and Thug case. Y'all niggas got exposed. The internet, whoever exposed y'all, they exposed y'all. So now don't go to point the finger at Rollo. Don't go to point the finger at Gunna. Point the finger at yourself. Say, listen, man, I went in that room and I ain't supposed to talk to the police, bro. I slipped up. That's my bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this one for the culture. You feel me? I did that. I'm responsible for that. Let's keep it moving. Let's make some good music. We may never be able to sit together and kick it like we friends, but look, I'm accountable. I see you. It ain't no beef. We ain't got to shoot each other. We're gonna keep it the fuck moving. You feel me?
Yeah. Now I'm with you 1,000% on that. I'm with you 1,000% on that goal.
All right. So boom. I told you, man, we reloaded another clip. So boom, we done got into two things on the menu. Now we seen what Thug had to say about Durk. I went and checked for y'all. Durk hasn't been on none of, unless they took Durk off the thing, then maybe because I looked, and I could have swore Durk. Now it's like one of them things like, was he ever on the album? But if we go off what the phone call just said, or the leak call, Durk never gave Thug no music, and he thought that was kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we talked about that. Now we also talked about Goldmouth and his perspective on the streets of Atlanta right now. Are they divided? He said yes. He said could they come back from it? He said no. Everybody gonna have their opinion on that. Boom. Now we also talked about Brit Baby caught a name from the feds, and he used words like treason, like, wow. They had nothing good, too much to say, but at the end of the day, he still said that's his little brother. But it's the streets of meth. Let's get into this next part. So Thug will end up going to the Twitter. X, my fault, X, and says, bashing me only going hurt the rap community. And basically said, F the rap community up more. I'm the blue to this fake A game. So basically, it's some type of, I don't know, maybe it's a typo, cryptic message, I don't know. As you can see, 9/3/25. So boom. Thug basically, he's seeing everything that's being said. He's seeing everything that's going on. He hearing the lead calls, but he's saying bashing me, like it sounds like he definitely the victim. He feel like everybody is bashing him for talking on the phone. Like, but the thing about it, what was you doing to Gunna when you made the rat comment when you was on behind the scene talking about I'm gonna drop on the same day? Things started to heat up, y'all, but this time it would take a different turn. This time, Lil Durk people had a few things to say about what Thug was talking about on another call that got dropped about Lil Durk.
Bashing me only gonna F that rap community up more. I'm the glue to this fake A game. Now, he say blue, but he's supposed to say glue because he's tweeting this out of frustration and out of anger. But I find it interesting. And the reason I find this interesting is because it's actually not true. You try to blackball Gunna. That's what you try to do, bruh. So when you say you're the glue, what are you the glue to exactly? Are you telling us you got secrets to tell? You got secrets to spill? There might be some documents or some videotapes or some text messages that you may have, because that's the only thing. From what it seems like, from what Rollo said and what other people were echoing, is that you were blackballing a whole bevy of individuals.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Seti Nash has been, man, like I said, the front liner, and you know, if what I'm thinking is accurate, him and Gunna from the same place. So I'm already seeing what's going on, right? And it seems as though they making him pay and eat all that stuff that he was doing in the way he was coming at Gunna, you know what I'm saying? And somebody somewhere said, I heard one time, that revenge is a dish best served cold. And it's a cold, cold game, man. It's a cold, cold world. Let's get into this other part of what said he had to come with, because he was definitely going in.
This up. That end on the phone's gospel like a straight B word. I'll never trust the end that put on makeup.
I never trust a ninja that put on makeup and a dress. Shots definitely fired, but who that say? OTF Twin 300, man. Shots fired, man. I told y'all, the streets are definitely what they watching right now. You hear me? Everybody paying attention. Everybody see what's going on. So it just ain't no telling how this gonna bubble up. But the pot is hot, man, for sure.
Up in a dress. And the funnier part is that we don't know if OTF Twin is speaking for Lil Durk or not speaking for Lil Durk. All we have is basically OTF Twin. But if we see Duty Low, if we see other cats start to kind of mirror and mimic this same energy, it's not that they talk to Lil Durk, it's just that they know his mindset. See,
now, boom. Before we get off of that, because we do got more content, I could agree with Seti on that. It's all in the mindset, for sure. So far, it's been a lot going on, man. At the end of the day, we gonna see in a few days how that wham gonna be sounding, and are we gonna see Thug on this track list like we see him right now? He's definitely on the track list. Crazy work that the name of Wham, aka Lil Baby, album name is Deletes. We about to get up out of here, but before we do, I told y'all we did have breaking news, so it's time to break it. YSL Mundo had a lot to say, and we about to react. Fair use is in effect. Education purposes, we just educate my people to everything that's been going on as I give great commentary, man. And I couldn't do it without y'all, man. Everybody that hit that like button, everybody that subscribed to the channel. Now, we just gonna have, I ain't even got nothing to say on that part. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm gonna reacting literally with y'all.
I went to just thinking, like, I ain't spell goddamn Gunna. I ain't spell Lil Woody. Like, I was on the E-Boy's ass. You feel what I'm saying? So it's only right that this might be my last time talking about it, but I didn't show Gunna them.
Matter of fact, let's get this to 100, man, before I hit the button, man. Y'all can do it. We got over 200 people in the building right now. Let's get the lights to 100 and we're going to rock out. Let's get the lights to 100, then we definitely about to rock out.
This that real nigga conversation. This that real nigga conversation. This that real nigga conversation. This the real nigga. This that real nigga conversation. If you ain't one, then ain't no reason to conversate or relate. And this that translation. I'm a Democrat working for a small payment. I'm a working artist now, so I'm fast paced. God tell me to slow down, but I'm so impatient. I be so anxious. That's why I be safe in my little 22. That
We almost there. 84, man. We need about 20. Give me like 24 more. 24 more. We can do it.
Castellano, this the one right here.
I came a long way. I came a long way. Long way from the trap house, used to stand out, but I ain't stand down. I was taught to pick my brother up, never ever leave a man down. Two things that I keep close, my family and no handout. Young and playing with the pots and pan, funny how it all panned out. I don't need to know my whereabouts. They ain't never ever finding out. Skating across the city with a pad, no interstate. I need a scenic route. Fell off the map just to get in my ways. Yeah, for a greener route. These days is the last days, cause you gotta die just to see the clout. Everybody clones, I don't know how to feel. Partner acted different, wonder if he real. And I keep it on me, yeah, like a shield. I'm on the up top and it is not a drill. If you wanna front, I'll front the bill. Case closed like it's been sealed. Get your stretch out, been still. Double back down just to...
Damn, VG, you made this?
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say.
Houdini by both of that bag. I'm praying my dog gon' wag. I heard the street was talking. I cannot take it no losses. Bad big pocket watching. Oh yeah, she told me you got it. Houdini pull up for that profit. I'm going big. Christopher Wallace. Nigga be going out bad. Big talk on the ground. Your big gon' talk for the bag. Your homie gon' talk for the cash. Oh yeah, they talking on camera. Draco bandanas. Niggas really don't want Anna. Nigga really want cameras.
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Little nigga, better watch what you say. These niggas are sweet like a motherfucker. Be quick than a motherfucker. Keep your eye on these niggas for real. Nigga be fake, just keeping it real. Nigga be cautious, just know what it is. I got that strap in me, no one to live. Nigga get popped like a pill. Hit it on me, nigga, know I got no chill. Yeah, 30 on me, nigga, enter out the whole clip. I get that money, you know how I live. I got that money for sure. Fuck that little bit of hoe. Yeah, y'all niggas already know what it is. Little nigga, the streets is talking. 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 You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. Little nigga, better watch what you say.
I heard these niggas got some more than bitches. Your partner ain't your partner. Man, that nigga tripping. Never been a snitch, no, never been a witness. RP my pop, man, I really miss him. Your own plug will set you up and get you killed. It's a cold world, murderers and drug dealers. Government the mob, crooked politician. Why you think we bang and we keep these pistols?
You know the pussy poppin', you know I hear them talking. Don't give a fuck, they mobbing, they know the fuck mobbing. All that talk was kill, don't give a fuck about you live. Just keep it moving, bitch, cause that how
Yo, you know it's crazy when you got folks. I see what y'all doing. These folks don't want to hit the like button so bad they going out and coming back to seeing if I'm playing the content. Yo, fuck, man, get me to 100, man. That's crazy work. We about to get into it. Shout out to everybody that did hit the like button though. That's wild, man. If you didn't already subscribe to the channel, we about to get into the last, man. We're gonna get into the last part of the show. I'm gonna just go on here, lawyer. Fuck it. It is what it is, y'all.
No sympathy. I was on them boys' ass. Like I even made a song about shouting and some more shit. Like I was on their ass, y'all. So I can't wait a few days and then just be like, no, I'm gonna leave shout alone. No, bro. But that need to be talked about. Cause when I really sit back and think, this is what made me say, you know what? I'm gonna get back on this bitch and say something else. That. Cause when I really think about it, I just really put the pieces to this shit the real way, right? Motherfucker was trying to say, oh man, Woody started the Rico. Oh man, da-da-da. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Y'all, I want everybody to use their brain for a second, right? Tell me if I'm lying though. Walaikum assalam, Robin Tullah Barakatu. What's up, my brother? Tell me if I'm lying though, y'all. Didn't the Lil Wayne tour bus shit happen before Nut got? Before any of that shit happened, before anybody else told about anything.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Buddy, you the first to tell, buddy. You the first going in talking to the police. Facts. That was way before the goddamn before Nut got some more shit.
Now I told y'all this shit fresh off the press. YSL Mondo was one of the people who was going hard for Thug when he was fighting his, you know what I'm saying, his Rico. Now, something that y'all probably didn't see that y'all probably should see, and I'm probably gonna have to come back with next time I come live, is YSL Mondo basically got outed by Young Thug's sister, basically saying that shit, I guess since Thug came home, YSL Mondo seen Thug in the club, went in to give him some doubt. Thug went and dap him up. So boom. Ever since that, allegedly, ever since that happened, you know what I'm saying, YSL Mundo been seeing more clear. You know what I'm saying? He been having a better understanding of where his relationship stand with Thug in these new days, man. And it just adds to the saga that we've been basically watching these last couple days, man. And don't forget that Wham coming on the 5th. Crazy work. Will he be on there or not?
So you mean to tell me, buddy, you was the first, you the reason why the Rico started. That I ain't finna keep beating around the bush. You the reason why the Rico started, buddy. Let's keep it real. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Buddy, you the reason why the Rico started. Come on, bro. Like I said, I wasn't gonna talk about it no more, but I ain't let up off the rest. I ain't let up off of Gunna like that. I was on Gunna ad when the shit first happened. I was on Woody ad when it first happened. You feel me? I can't let Buddy just get out that easy. Cause when I think about it, brother, you the reason you told before Nut got, you told nigga you was already telling. You was already telling, my brother. You the first to tell. You the first to tell. Start telling. You the first to start talking to the police. The Lil Wayne too, but shit happened way before that. You the reason why the Rico started.
Nah, here's the only thing. Like, is he basing what he's saying off of the 2-hour interrogation that was released? Like, do he have real proof that Thug was? I mean, well, damn. I guess he is using. He's talking about that. That shit got everybody talking, y'all. So nobody must have known but the people in that room with him up until the point where I guess they felt, hey, we're gonna release this to the public.
You been telling. And you running around these motherfuckers talking about did that in the third. But I'm talking about you a rat in the door. I can smell you all in interview. I can smell a rat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Talking about you can smell a rat. You been rat. You the biggest rat. You a possum. You the biggest rat it is. Better use the possum. That shit ain't right, bro. And you had all these running around these motherfuckers. Like you ruined a lot of people's lives down there, bro. Real for real, bro. You ruined a lot of people's lives, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right, gang. Cause it's like we built this shit off of trying to make it out, this shit, bro. I started this shit because I seen something like, I just seen something else like within how we was being loyal, bro, and how we was operating. We didn't start this shit to be no slimy, grimy niggas. That's not what the slime meaning was to me, y'all. It wasn't. But you made this shit into something else, bro. We did this shit to make it out, bro. We ain't make this, bro. We ain't do this shit to keep doing the same shit we was already doing. It's like, bro, what did you expect to happen, my brother? When we did this shit, bro, when you first started getting money, the rap shit blew up for you the real way, and you seen your first million, which I was in prison already. But when you was seeing your first little couple 100,000, when we made it out for real, basically, bro. Bro, we ain't never supposed to never look back to none of that shit we used to do, bro. We ain't supposed to go back to that tight goof ass shit, bro, when none of this shit happened. You sunk the ship, my brother. And it's so crazy when I say you ruined so many people's lives because you had so many.
Like, what y'all think, man? Like, he just said the man sunk the whole ship. Like, a lot of people may agree, but this is one of the people who was definitely YSL Mundo. So I guess the name says it, but how many people, like, I'm hearing people say, man, YSL over with. That's that whole label. Will he ever get anybody else to sign to that label? Like, what does this mean for Thug? What does this mean for the label? Like, I think Gunna right now is his hardest album. I mean, his hardest artist, but Gunna just released an album and it's called The Last One. We just heard a leak conversation. Thug said, shit, I put Gunna on a 5 and got to drop to a 2. He only on 3. So was that really the last one? I don't know. But YSL Mundo was definitely heated and had a lot to say.
People like me investing my energy and investing so much into you and love and loyalty into you that I put my own rap career on the back burner. I kind of went down, bro, when I started coming to Cleveland, bro. Everybody who know, everybody in these streets, bro. Everybody in these streets, everybody who from Atlanta who truly genuinely know me for real personally, know Mundo was already in rotation. I was already like a little fly little young. I've been like this as a kid. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. I came around with motion. I came around with paper. That's why they just wanted me around. Because they seen how me and my crew, me and my niggas who I came around with, who I brung around, they seen how we was operating and they liked it. They like, damn, boy, them boy, I like how them boy move and how them boy operate. So they wanted niggas like me around, bro. Like, I was already, you feel me? I was already like this. I ain't just started being like this when I went down, bro. I started doing little boy Larry shit and went down when I came hanging on Cleveland. I ain't even from the 3. Let's get that shit understood. My hood was mad at me, man. I feel like what that boy Wayne say, boy, I ain't even from the 3. My hood was angry at me. That's true facts, bro. Bro, from the west side, Vine City to be exact, bro. My hood used to beef with Cleveland. My hood was looking at me kind of crazy, like, damn, what the hell Mundo doing hanging on Cleveland? What the hell made Mundo start hanging on Cleveland? But one of my best friends, Buck, who is from the west side, he migrated to Cleveland. That's who kind of started, like, that's who I started pulling up on. Before I even started, I ain't pull up on Thug, I was pulling up on Buck. It just so happened Buck and Thug was around, like, they was around each other all the time. So I just ended up, all of us just started kicking it. That's how that happened. But I said I wasn't gonna talk about it no more, y'all. I really said I wasn't gonna talk about this shit or put my energy toward this shit no more. But it's just the more and more I just think about it, I'm like, man, Buddy ass is really a fucked up individual. You're a fucked up individual, bro. You ain't right, bro. You ain't right, twin. You started the Rico, bro. We can't be mad. I feel so bad, y'all, because I was on this motherfucker, bro. I was the only motherfucker that was doing the most about Shawty, like, cause when nobody else speaking up, when nobody else saying that, I was only motherfucker talking about Gunna,
Man, and that's what I was saying. He ain't capping. He was on that bit doing the most. I wonder, and one thing about it, when you put this type of shit, and like, he might be really like that with Thug because he done burned the whole bridge with Gunna. Excuse me. We don't know. Maybe Gunna say, but I forgive you, but I ain't even tripping. But I think Gunna like, but fuck everybody who was talking about me when I was going through the situation, calling me a rat, calling me this, calling me that. Now you saying the same people who were trying to get y'all to go against me. All bad. No good. Allegedly. So Mundo, he left in the position where he done been around people who got M's. And I don't think my boy having them M's, and I know he probably feel left out. Man, that he said he put his words, not mine, put his whole rap career aside. So that man can do whatever I guess he was doing, but that's what he fucked up at, let's be honest.
I was only more talking about Lil Woody, and I feel so bad. That's why I'm cool with Lil Woody now. Because I felt the man pain, bro. I had one brief talk with this man, and I felt this. I felt the pain in him, bro. Like, damn. But it did some, like, bro, you did some bullshit, bro. You was the first nigga to rap, buddy. Thug, Spider, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm gonna call you Big Pop. I'm gonna call you Possum now. You was the biggest rapper. You started telling first. Lil Wayne tour bus happened before Nut got, before any of this shit happened. Before Lil Woody even came around like that, I want to say. Buddy, you been telling. Buddy, you told first. The Lil Wayne tour bus shit happened way before all that. You the first that was in interrogation room talking to 12. You feel me? Come on, man.
Y'all know what time it is. Get the lights up. We almost done.
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Look, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them.
Man, come on, man. And you had paper then. And you had paper then, but you could have walked right in that motherfucker. Hey, man, y'all talking to my lawyer. I'm having paper. My lawyer paid up. You was having paper then, buddy. You feel me? You having paper. They go to show you, bro, you really kind of stupid. You really slow and stupid. You really ain't got no sense, man. Come on, man. You ain't got no sense, bro. That's why I always tell motherfuckers, bro. Having money don't make you a boss. Having money don't make you a leader, bro. Because you got to be able to think. You got to be able to lead people the right way. That's what makes you a real leader. That's what makes you a boss. Not the money. The money don't make you a boss. Because evidently, you had the paper and you still want to operate like a boss. You still want to operate like a leader, bro. You led all these people astray, bro. Come on, bro. You led all these people astray. Then you talk about everybody right behind their back. You don't got no love and no loyalty for nobody. You're not even your own family. Not even your own family, bro. You did so much bad shit, bro, this whole time, bro. Now God putting belt to your ass right now, boy. I don't wish bad on nobody. Death, jail, or bad on nobody. But I'm just calling the ace of spade the ace of spade. God is putting belt to you right now, Thug. No bullshit, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. You talk about how everybody got, like I said, y'all, you ruined so many people's lives because people genuinely invested all of them into you, Thug. For you to not give a fuck about it, for you to not be loyal back, or for you not to like have the same mutual feelings about people, bro, that was around you, bro. Now look at you. Look at you, bro. God putting belt. Yeah, big possum. You around here talking about everybody else a rat, bro. You was the big rat. You was the possum. Y'all, what's the biggest rat y'all know around this motherfucker? Animal-wise. I'm on some regular shit now. Y'all think about it, for real. It's a fucking possum. You the biggest one, buddy. You a big rat, nigga. Shit ain't right, nigga. I ain't lit up off Gunna. I ain't lit up off you. I can't let up off you, buddy. I said I was gonna leave that shit alone, bro. I can't let up off you, bro. I can't, bro. I can't, my brother. Cause you a f***ed up individual, bro. You ain't right. You ain't right, bro. He said, what made you, what say till they say He gave them 4 hit numbers. Yeah, man, listen, man. Boy, you the biggest one. Boy, listen to him. Boy, we can't be talking about what Woody did. We can't be talking about the yes, ma'am.
Shit, man, this is wild, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if I had, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, if that was my partner, man, like, I ain't gonna lie, my partner did me like how I guess why how Mundo can like throw it there, huh? But I ain't gonna even want to speak. But I don't want to talk about him, bro. I don't want to talk about him, bro. Like, this is really Mundo. This is not a good look. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's giving bitter, bro. You hurt. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I know you still love him because you talking about listen to him. Like, you still got love for him, especially if he showed you love. But he going through some shit right now. And boy, at this point, like Rollo said, I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna keep kicking the man while he down. Obviously, it's giving man down. So right now, what you doing, but it ain't making it no better. I'm just being honest, but we gonna commentate, we gonna react.
No, none of that. Buddy, you and them motherfuckers thinking you trying to run game on the lady that was in there. Dummy, of course she gonna flirt with you back. Stupid, she wants you to tell us some information. You don't know this? You slow, buddy. You thought you were gonna run a game. Somebody get them folk your number and yeah, baby, this and that and third and all that. Man, duh, she gonna flirt back with you, buddy. She wants you to tell her some information, you damn fool. You stupid. And then what makes it worse to me is, buddy, these folks didn't even bring up Rollo. I mean,
Dre, I swear, bro. I'm talking about whoever putting this, but this is Dre, but it's a cold demonstration right here, boy. Man, call that man a possum, bro. Y'all ever seen? Y'all know how ugly a possum is, man? And possums, them bitches got some. They get big and they got some big tails, but they bigger than a rat. It's the biggest rat. You know what I'm talking about? And they get aggressive too. Yo. Man, call that man a possum, bro. This is wild, bro. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Everybody that subscribed to the channel. We on the road to 1K. I don't even know. Are we there yet? Shit, somebody let me know. How many subscribers we got? Let me know. They trying to hit the channel right now. Let's get it.
Roscoe name, buddy. These folk didn't bring up Roscoe name. You went in that motherfucker and volunteered the man name. These folk didn't ask you. I can see if they asked, hey, did Roscoe too? But you volunteered this information and said, shit, they said Roscoe. They did not say the man name. I could be tripping. I didn't hear them say his name. You the first, you came in there and volunteered buddy name. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Boy, God don't play, boy. God do not play games, boy. God don't play. God putting belt to you. That's my big dog. That's my big dog. Because God is putting belt to your ass for everybody that you ever wronged and everybody that you ever did goddamn bad, bro. God is putting belt to your ass right now. Because your career is through. What you gonna rap about now, Mr. Thugger Wugger?
Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to get up out of here. Hey, man. This has been a good one, man. This has been an interesting live stream. Listen. At the end of the day got to end. I got to go ahead and get to the next grind, man. This has been interesting. Ain't no telling where things about to go from here. All I can say is thank you for all the new subscribers. For the people who trying to hate on the channel, man, we ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We going up, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the top. It was a good live, man. Road to 1K. We monetized now. The grind do continue. I'm out, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna go out the same way we came in, though.
Real talk, what you gonna do when the pressure on? Fans listening, this tap you dead wrong. Real no, trap nigga, get money. Bitch, I'm plugged in, I get packing, you can't free me. I've been hustling all night, baby, I've been hustling.
hustling all night. Baby, I've been hustling all night.
I've been grinding and hustling, trying to keep the money coming.
I'm real dope boy shit, I love that money motion. I'm outside early in the morning, ain't no birds chirping. Everything coming off the scale, you know that clock working.
That nigga be hating, frustrating, that shit monkey.
Got some haters in my circle, don't want to see me make it.
This shit get wicked in the city, but you living fast.
Yeah, I'm going up like stairs, from in there locked up chairs. They act like they was there.
You gotta read your P's and Q's or get left on the news. Gotta pay attention in the trenches, gotta listen in the trenches. Gotta be aware of your surroundings when you're thugging in the trenches.
Streets I stay 10 toes, big money it never fold. Me gang you'll get on low. Street bay pull up UFO, in the hop I jumping like a toad. Backwood it green like mold. Eliante dumb they froze. Thank God for the life I chose. Got the heart of a lion, no I ain't having no fear.